So when you have the combination of athleticism and size, you've got a good combination.
Puck drop tonight brought to you by Theodore Robbins Ford, and we're underway. Quick up to Anderson, in the zone to Fiala. Fiala sends it cross ice to Deneau. A shot, save is made. Phil Deneau, only one goal this season, so we'll see if he's in a shooting mode here early on. Now a turnover, back quickly, Moore to Fiala. Whistles it high and wide. Fiala, Moore, and Deneau. And offensively, they need work. Again, bottom of the standings last season, but they're showing improvement. I've watched some of their games, and they're close. Lead pass onside. Sturm scores. So the first chance for San Jose is a breakaway, and Sturm converts. 1-0 Sharks.
The Kings found themselves in a position. A good play by the goaltender, right? He gets it up quick, and then the Kings defensemen are a little bit too spread apart there. You have Moverara, you have Spence. They got caught, maybe not understanding the Sharks are going to move it that quick.
His fourth of the year before the 2-minute mark. Here's Gavrikov down to the right circle, denied by Askarov, and the Sharks come to center ice.
Especially early in the game, keep it simple.
Kopitar won the draw, knocked off a King stick. Here's another break. Cunnin in, shoots, save is made.
So that's how the Kings have been winning, and right now, early on, the Sharks have that long breakaway and a 1-0 lead.
And Jim, you mentioned in the open the Kings tried to work on the offensive side of things as the puck goes in on Askarov. He plays it to his left. Moore up with it, tried to hand it off. It missed Deneau, and here is Celebrini to the attacking line. Feeds it across, and a shot fired wide by Zetterlund. Dellandrea helps deflect it out to center ice. 1-0 San Jose. Kempe in quickly. Kempe a shot, save, and no rebound. Up the wall, Turcotte turning with it. Back to Edmondson, a shot, blocker save, rebound, chase down, tipped out to Turcotte to Edmondson, can't hold the line, and the Kings will regroup. Liljegren, a little give and go, looks for a lane, passes across, and a deflection. Cunnin didn't get all of it, and that gave Riddick time to make the save. And now Eklund spun around behind the San Jose net. Good pressure here by this line. Moore shot left side, didn't get through. Clark a nice move with a shot down low. Kicked out by Askarov. Played around Spence, up the wall, not out. Held in. Shot from the point, tipped wide by Cunnin. Played to Wallman left side. Wallman having a good first season here in San Jose. Ice time, getting points from the blue line is Wallman. Now a shot by Ceci, the veteran, handled by Riddick.
Strength and size and a couple of pounds in those things. So
off the draw, loose puck, shot off the post to Foley. He gathered in a bouncing puck at the side of the net, almost made it 2-0. 5-4, but not a lot of dangerous looks on young Askarov.
And the Sharks have hit a couple of posts, so they've had more of the danger, certainly the higher quality. And Celebrini with a shot right there.
With 1:14 left in the opening period. Anderson, skating room at center, right up the middle. Anderson shoots, and it looked like Askarov might have got a touch on that with the blocker.
Now I think the group, as a group, they'll be looking to do that a little bit more.
Yeah, Deneau and Kempe, the only forwards credited with a shot on goal in that first period. Face-off won by San Jose. Wallman, Wine shoots, hit the post. Oh, he cranked it hard off that post to the left of Riddick. Wallman again.
On the face-off, you'll see Deneau. You got to stop right here. Look at the centerman. He just blocks it, and of course, on the right side of the screen, as you take it to the middle, this is wide open off the post. So just a neat little pick play. Completely legal because you're not going out of your way right there. You're already in position.
For another 45 seconds. To Foley over the line for Wenberg off his stick, and Edmondson knocks it off the glass and gets it down. On the penalty kill, Byfield with Fogle, turnover by the goaltender. Fogle to Byfield, shot it wide in tight. Work it free up top, shot, Smith blocked. And that one stung.
Yeah, Trevor Lewis he had to go for that one because the movement was there for the Sharks.
Now trying to knife through two defenders, unable to is Zetterlund. Yeah, the Kings were going to go in the zone, and they were waiting for Edmondson, but he clearly had to slow up and could not clear the zone in time. Now Kempe for Clark in, shoots, scores! Brent Clark set up right inside the right circle. Kings have tied it at 1.
I chatted with Brent this morning, and he's been so conservative by design, entry, and then neat little, man, that's a great pass by Kempe, because Kempe distracts everyone, and you can see the glide stride by Brent Clark. He's moving one way, he's not taking steps.
Zetterlund let it go, but Ceci could not reach it, and San Jose retreats. Ceci, ex of Edmonton, of course, playing some playoff games the last 3 years against LA. And now Celebrini across to Wallman, a shot gloved, held onto by Riddick. As Eric Portillo will be the backup here tonight. Is the backup. Sturm couldn't get a clean shot through. Clark disrupted that bid by the Sharks goaltender. Sharks goal scorer tonight. It's on goaltender Askarov.
Yeah, that was not one of those power plays you want to get other.
Now right in front, a chance and tight save off the bid by Jeannot, and Jeannot almost got his own rebound. Jeannot again, high slot, moves in, shoots, and wide. Tried the stick side on Askarov.
You saw the length of Askarov there with the long legs and the big pad.
Now centered from the corner as the Sharks got it in deep. And a chance up high by Wallman, just on, went wide. 17th NHL season. Trevor Lewis up high. Shot deflected just wide. Ceci let it go and got a tip.
Yeah, a lot of time for Ceci to take it from one side to the other and walk the line to open up a lane.
And now Kempe, a nice move. Ooh. Open ice, hands it off. Kopitar across. Fogle, a tip. Kempe, save twice, score! On the third rebound. Andrei Kopitar was there after Kempe had a couple of whacks at it, and the Kings have a 2-1 lead.
Move by Kempe in the neutral zone as the puck's coming up. It's coming up right here. Whoa, just pulled and dragged and went around, kept his speed going. And then it's second, third, fourth, fifth by Kopitar. But it's the second goal that the Kings have had speed right here. Same entry position where the Sharks ended up being chasers. You can't fault the goaltender there, right? He did everything. But look at Andre. He's behind the net. And then he says, okay, I get a chance on the backhand in front of the net right there.
Kings home Wednesday, Winnipeg. Big game. Winnipeg won again, as Jim mentioned earlier. Their 18th win of the season. Shot, left circle. Edmondson, save Askarov. Streaking in on the right side, stripped by Ruda. And the veteran defenseman will get it to Celebrini, who headmans to Eklund. Eklund to the Kings line. Feeds it across to his right. But a good reach by Deneau. Now they score! Went off a body from an impossible angle. Zetterlund might get credit for it.
In tonight's game is opened up room in the neutral zone. We'll see the finish here. Yeah, it goes off the skate of Mikey Anderson on the near post. High above, Anderson's right there. And Zetterlund will take the move, but the speed that is generated through the neutral zone.
And here is Anderson up the middle for Kopitar. Down to the right circle, a shot. Kicked out. Rebound, Fogle, a shot. Save on a rolling puck.
Yeah, Fogle would have shifted here along with Kempe and Kopitar.
Yeah, they were out when Kopitar scored last shift.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Toffoli will bounce it in on Riddick. Anderson up the wall. Chopping at it. Thomas got it down the ice.
And here it is again. San Jose goal for the stretch.
Yeah, but it missed Grundstrom just on the ice. Turcotte along the wall. Can he make a play? No. Ruda recovered.
Oh, interference.
Yeah, penalty coming up on the play against San Jose. Spence a shot. Save. And the Kings for LA. Kopitar to Fiala. Kempe and LaFerriere. Cross ice. Fiala. Shot pass. Knocked down. Loose. Byfield threw it behind the net. LaFerriere centers. Pinballs around. And it's picked up and cleared by Dellandrea.
Pass made all the way across there on that last play was picked up by Byfield. If it gets all the way through the intended target, I think it's an empty net. He can't, figure that out at that point. That's not his fault. It's just one of those things where it looked good and just missed.
Kings in quickly, set up the power play in a 2-2 tie. Here's Kempe for LaFerriere to Kopitar, a shot. And Byfield screening in front may have got a tip on it. Ahead to Zetterlund, who sweeps it down to the Kings line. Back quickly, Lewis. Lewis driving wide on Thrun to the net, a chance. Save, rebound, just wide by Jeannot.
That's what you want to see there with Trevor Lewis. Right speed, wide, and take it to the net.
Trevor Lewis coming in off the left wing. A power move there by the veteran. First of 4 between now and Saturday. Wednesday at home with Winnipeg. In Anaheim Friday afternoon. Home on Saturday. So 4 and 6. 2-2. 2-2 early third. Sharks goals, Sturm and Zetterlund. Kings goals, Clark and Kopitar. San Jose with a shot. Score! From the left wing boards, Macklin Celebrini caught Riddick by surprise.
But he gets in. Okay, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? So when you categorize those goals, that's certainly one of those bad goals because it's way outside the circle. Now it's well placed, it's hard, it's accurate, all those things.
Liljegren was up on the rush, the right shooting defenseman. So the goal at 1:03, and the Sharks have a lead again, now in tight. Will Smith feeds it out. Liljegren scores!
Completely caught the Kings back on their heels. Puck kept in, nothing dangerous here, but when the Kings collapse down low, if anything, unfortunately, you can see the reaction. Watch Trevor Moore here. After this goes in, he knows that he created the owns. Trevor Moore close to the goalie because he was pushed in there.
Challenging a play on the ice for goaltender interference.
So goaltender interference is the challenge. A lot of back and forth, and they're taking a long look at it. Sometimes that just means there's another review going on somewhere else. Although I'm not sure. There's the contact.
Challenging a play on the ice for goaltender interference.
So goaltender interference is the challenge. This one, Nick, might be one of those where you, even if you're not sure, you go for it, just because of the way the period started.
Eklund for Smith to Toffoli. Checked by Gavrikov. Good stick there. Sharks recover right in the middle. Eklund across. Celebrini scores. Celebrini's second goal, third point of the game. It's a power play goal.
We have rarely seen this. You can talk about Kings games they've lost, all those, but this is a unraveling by the Kings here in the third period. You see that penetration? It's a no-look. Remember the last game where Fiala passed to Byfield? Same situation here in period number 3.
3 goals in 2:40 here early in the third period. Again, a one-timer from the right side. Wallman this time.
He did penetrate there and gets it over to Celebrini, and all of a sudden, he has the one-timer. Then that's followed up by Liljegren, and all of a sudden, 3-goal deficit. A couple times early in the season, but offensively of late, that has certainly dried up. So it's adjustments, not changes in system, just adjustments. Again, that second period, I felt the Kings were very good supporting the puck. That's not a system, that's just execution.
Kopitar's line out as Kempe feeds Fogel in tight. A backhander save made as Askarov, but a teammate couldn't get there. Sharks keeping the pressure on. Liljegren, a shot. Save is made by Riddick. It's bouncing around. Grundstrom, the ex-King. For Giovanni Smith behind the Kings net. He was tied up. Dellandrea back across on the left side to Grundstrom, a shot save. Rebound, that shot through traffic. Good shift here. San Jose. Liljegren hit the post, and the Kings finally get it down.
We'll see right here with the Kings trailing by 3. It does take you out of momentum, though, when you're killing.
Off the draw, shot, score, tipped in front, Wenberg. They win in the draw. They get the shot. Wenberg with a tip, just like that. 6-2.
The Sharks were huddled around their bench with a whiteboard, and you just have to wonder if they talked about keeping it this simple. And this, Jim Hiller is really upset with the official here. You can see the nice redirection.
To center ice. Gavrikov ahead for Lewis, missed his stick. Turning with it, Grundstrom over the line for Sturm, backhands it wide from the right wing. Ferraro keeps it in, threw it down low, took a bump. Sturm with the puck. Out to Ferraro with a shot. Deflected wide. I think Dellandrea might have got a piece of it at the top of the blue paint.
And again, I'm certain. I mean, obviously the Kings are not going to be happy. Jim Hiller's not going to be happy. Ryan Warsofsky will be happy, though. Just again, the way they've kept their foot on the gas pedal. I think the 2 points is certainly no longer in question, but the Sharks continue to play the same way, aggressive.
Here's Kopitar. Askarov was only 17 when he played in the KHL, a pretty good league over in Europe when he played for St. Petersburg.
He's still only 22, right?
Yeah,
so
he's been good since he was a teenager.
You brought it up. You know, you got Celebrini, you got Smith, you got a goaltender, so you've got the blocks being built. Right now, they don't care about that. The Kings don't. They're getting kicked here in the third.
For the hat trick, Celebrini a chance, top of the left circle, and Kempe 2 assists, Kopitar a goal and an assist. Zetterlund's okay. Hands it off, Celebrini in front. Zetterlund, Deeks had it knocked off his stick. Now he gets a shot. Save is made. Oh, Riddick with a poke check.
Yeah, Riddick used to the stick there. You think you have time as the attacker there, and the stick just gets in the way.
Fogle driving in off the right side, couldn't get a good shot away. And Eklund will fire it to center off the boards by his bench. Anderson over the line, a shot wide. Smith, Giovanni Smith. They have Giovanni and Will Smith on the Sharks roster. Jeannot to center. Couldn't push it in deep. Sharks away with it. Grundstrom hands it off. Dellandrea can't get around Gavrikov with the puck. Out to the blue line. Ruda's shot blocked. Laferriere hands it off for Gavrikov. Kings with Winnipeg at Crypto.com Arena on Wednesday. Thanksgiving is a day off for the entire NHL. No games. Kings in Anaheim Friday afternoon. And they'll be home Saturday as well. Puck out to center. Picked up by Cunnin. Moving in. Cunnin shoots. Scores! I think he tried to make a pass. It deflected right back to him. And he shot and scored. Sharks' 5th goal of the period. 7-2.
It can't get any worse for the Kings. It's a 1-on-2, then a 2-on-3. And you're right, there's a couple of bounces here, but in garbage time, the Sharks don't think it's garbage. And you assume the Kings do, because
Askarov facing 23 shots, allowing the 2 goals. Shot Deneau, save is made, and a stoppage.
So will the lines be the same way? Will we be back to normal? I know yesterday at practice they had Laferriere at center for the entire practice between Fiala and Moore. Just thinking, you know.
And really, Jim, it's not one guy, 1 or 2. You look at the trends scoring so far in the first quarter as Anderson's shot is denied, but hasn't connected yet this year.
No, certainly not in tonight's game. And it was a interesting game.